Hello, my fellow flawless, limitless, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How are you on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How are you all? I hope you are all doing fabulous. I hope you are all choosing to be the versions of yourself that have your manifestations. I'm making a quick video today that I wasn't intending on recording, but first, let me just say thank you to all of you who have already sent me happy birthday wishes. I really do appreciate you. My birthday is not for another 3 days, but thank you in advance. You want to see the gift I gave myself for my birthday? Yeah. Look at that. I get to drag that out with me this weekend. I bumped my head on I have this metal shelving unit inside my closet, and in getting my clothes today, banged it. Oh my God, no. But I'm not going to let that drag me down. What are these? Stop it. All right. I want to quickly just let you know that if you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the drop box below. They're in the screens that just went by. I have 2 channel memberships. Actually, I have 3. One is being submitted to YouTube, waiting on their approval. That's the 3rd one that's going to be, I just put 4 fingers up for fuck's sake. The 3rd group, which will be available as soon as it is approved, is going to be the Advanced Manifestors group. That is the group where we are going to deep dive on all aspects of manifestation. It's kind of like, almost like a book club. That's what somebody called it the other day. I'm like, yeah, because there's nothing off topic, no book off topic. We're going to look at all aspects and perspectives of manifestation, and I'm excited about it. So yeah, that's going to be that group. And I will say that when that one is available, it will be just like the other groups where I go live with my channel members once a week, every single week. The beauty of this group is if you join that group, you have access to all the groups that, go like dominoes underneath it. So it's a 3-for-1, just like my hot seat channel membership group, which I go live together with them every single Friday at 9 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That is the group that you can get yourself into the hot seat and have a 10 to 15 minute coaching call with me. You can ask me anything you want. Nothing's off limits. It is a trigger warning group because we do discuss circumstances. Just saying. But if you get that group, you have access to the Tuesday exclusive lives group, which that is the Zhuzh only group. That's the group where all we talk about is success stories and tips and tricks. Just wanted to say, listen, lately the HBICs are, I don't know, they're amping up for some major things in their game because the successes and the wonderful examples of the orchestration of how things unfold, we have been having really, really, really good examples, and I'm proud of my HBICs. I really am. It's showing that they're applying, right? They're not just listening and hearing, they're doing. And that's what brings the change in your reality. That's what brings manifestations, the applying, the living as your new normal, your new self. So I have those, okay? I also have TikTok, Instagram, Clapper, and I have my other YouTube channel called Kimberly's Other Life, where that is just everything else about me outside of manifestation. And all the information to connect with me in any way, shape, or form is in the Dropbox below. Okay, done. Let's jump in. So before I even start talking, I need to give the credit to this topic. It goes to 2 people. Number 1, it goes to one of our fellow HBICs, Holly. She is the one that brought this up to me the other night while we were chit-chatting. And she had heard it from Tom at BSW. Yes. So make sure that all credit goes to both of them. And, I think this is something that will be a really neat way at looking at thoughts and triggers. And what I feel is if you would allow yourself to think this way, that I'm about to share, it's going to change your mind, I think, around triggers. They're going to make you less afraid of your triggers, less frustrated. and hopefully get you to resolve that trigger and the yuck feeling that usually comes with them quickly, so we can hop back to the reality we want to be in. We can hop back to being our new self. Okay. So as Holly described it, so I'm assuming this is how Tom described it. I did not see the video, but again, credit goes to him and Holly for telling me. Okay. So basically, another way of looking at triggers, and I have shared in the past that triggers are what? When we are triggered by something in the moment, all the trigger really is allowing you to see how you're perceiving reality. It's telling you who you are in that moment. So let's say, for example, you're manifesting a specific person, and I don't know, let's say that you hear someone else talking about their specific person and how their manifestation isn't working, and you get triggered and upset by that. And my guess would be that that trigger, the reason why it's bothering you or triggering you, is because it's a reflection of your own fear, your fear of not getting your manifestation or your specific person. So it's triggering the fear. My answer to that is, okay, it's telling you who you are. It's telling you what state you're currently embodying. Time to return to your decision. And if you're new to my channel, well, first of all, please hit that subscribe button and come back and see me, just saying. But if you're new to my channel, when I say return to your decision, return to your decision to be new self, all I mean by that is your new self is the version of you who has what you're manifesting. Another way of saying that is the state, embodying the state of the wish fulfilled or the state of you having what you want. And another way of looking at that is a reality hop, shifting, quantum jumping to the reality where you got what you want. That's all it means, okay? So when we experience a trigger, we are aware, okay, it's letting me know that my fear is being triggered. The fearful thought of, again, we're going to keep with this example, the fearful thought of me not getting my manifestation, right? Or you not getting your specific person. So we return to our decision, right? We can acknowledge that the trigger happened. We don't have to be frightened of it, you know, and if it triggered some emotions and feelings, we can let them out. It's not going to ruin anything because you're having a good old-fashioned cry. It's called releasing. That's what I call it. Crying's a release party. Releasing our limited beliefs, shedding layers of our limits, and expanding our awareness as we become even more advanced at manifesting. And by advanced, I mean, you're already a master manifestor, but it certainly sounds more like fun, doesn't it? When you think you're an advanced manifestor, you claim that for yourself. Well, hello, reality's got to reflect that. Just saying. So anyway, returning to that decision is, you know, you gently reminding yourself, whoa, 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 I'm not listening to that trigger. I'm not going to allow that to keep me afraid. I know who I'm choosing to be. I'm choosing to be my new self, the self that has whatever I want. So if I know I'm choosing that, then I know reality's got to reflect me. Nothing to be afraid of. Boom, done. Holly told me that Tom said, God, this sounds like a regular like vlog video, not a manifestation video. But, you know, I'm anal retentive about making sure people get the credit that credit is due. Okay. Holly said that Tom said that a trigger, that moment you're experiencing your trigger, is the most powerful moment, or where you are your most powerful self. It is in that moment, exactly when you're experiencing the trigger, that you are crazy ass full of power. He didn't word it like that. That's me. But think about it. You kind of are. You kind of are. You're the most powerful in a trigger moment. Why? Because right there in that moment, that trigger is alerting you that, hey, this thought or this circumstance that you're bothered by in 3D, that doesn't line up with you being your new self. So you have that powerful moment, that alert. The trigger is your alert from your higher self or I am or God or universe, whatever you believe in. It's an alert moment like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This thought you're marinating in does not line up with you getting what you want. What are we going to do about it, yo? It's the most powerful moment because you get to make your damn decision. Yeah, this trigger's letting me know I'm marinating on something I shouldn't, so I'm going to return to my state. I'm choosing to be new self. Bye-bye, trigger. Hello, powerful human, powerful being. And I really like that. I like that aspect. And again, I am only reflecting and sharing from how it was shared with me. If it was worded in any other way in Tom's video, I cannot take credit for that because I didn't watch the video myself. Again, this is like secondhand info, but I love it. I love it. And I think that is helpful so that we aren't afraid of our triggers. In other words, we're not wasting our time feeling scared, like, oh my God, here I am marinating on another shitty thought. Now I got to worry about that manifesting. No, you don't. You're in your most powerful mode in that moment, right? You are in full power of, I get to make a new decision. That's why the glorious I am, universe, higher self, source energy, moonbeams, is giving me my own personal alert to return to your decision. Return to your decision. You don't have to be afraid of that trigger. You don't have to be frustrated because the trigger came in. You just got a hookup from higher self. But it's a hookup. It's a, hey, my friend. Hey, my lower self. Hey, Kim, you're marinating in something shit. Snatch that power back and step into new self. And that's really all it is the reminding you of who you're choosing to be, instead of looking at triggers or negative thoughts as I'm doing something wrong or I'm ruining my manifestation. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's why you got the trigger. It's an alert. It's a, hi, return to your decision moment. It's a friendly zhuzh. It's I don't know, like Morse code from higher self. So you don't have to stress it. Listen, as humans, our conditioning for most of us is to overthink, to critique, to overanalyze everything we're experiencing. The thoughts that come in our mind, we worry about them. We think, what if they're true? And we've been conditioned to believe our negative thoughts. You know, it's a sense of self-preservation. That's the habit we're breaking, right? Self-preservation from the moment you're awake to manifestation is for you to remind yourself who the hell you are, which is pure, unadulterated consciousness. That's perfect self-preservation. Perfect. We don't have to overanalyze and critique how SP talked on the phone today, or how SP texted us, or what bill just came in the mail and what our bank account looks like, or for manifesting health, how we're feeling today. Maybe we're not feeling that great. We don't got to overanalyze and critique that. We just have to remember our power to make a different decision. We just have to say, whoa. My old conditioning would tell me to sit here and worry that I'm not feeling well today and I'm trying to manifest health. I should worry. I'm going to prepare for the worst. No. Real self-preservation is what? It's okay that I don't feel that great today because I know I'm getting better and better. I'm feeling better and better because that's the decision I'm making. I've been given the glorious knowledge or the glorious power of knowing I can be any version of myself that I want. So I might not feel that great, in this moment. I might not like what my bank account looks like or what the bill just came in. I might not like any of that. I might not like how SP showed up today, but I don't have to overthink the circumstances and conditions. I have to remember who I am, which is pure, unadulterated consciousness. That's what I need to do. That's self-preservation. Getting our mind off of the things we don't like or that the things that we're not happy with, or thinking about the negative thoughts that we feel that are pummeling us today. No, I don't have to focus on those things to prepare for the worst anymore. I'm breaking free from that as my new self. So you see, it really is a powerful moment when a trigger comes in because you're given an option. You get to be any version of yourself. You don't have to listen to the trigger. You don't have to trust the thoughts around the triggers unless they are favorable, unless they line up with you getting exactly what you want. And you get to have whatever you want. I've said this so many times. I got over 1,000 videos on this channel. What you want, your desire, you wouldn't even be able to think of it if there wasn't already a version of you that has it. It wouldn't even be on your mind if the quantum possibility of its existence. And let me just say, referring back to my new channel membership, the Advanced Manifestors group that will be up and running, and we will have our meetings as soon as YouTube gives it the approval. But that advanced manifesting group, I'm going to tell you, because we are dabbling in with manifestation from all aspects, all opinions, all perspectives. Well, I'll tell you, I've read a lot of books about manifestation. And I'm excited to deep dive with those books with my HBICs. But I'm going to tell you that the common denominator of those books is they always hover back down to: don't listen to your fears. Don't focus on the things you don't want. And the desire was always available to you. You know, the people of the past, the gurus of the past, the mystics of the past who wrote these books, it's always the common theme. Don't be afraid of your thoughts. Don't be limited by your conditions and circumstances. Don't let the 3D world tell you who you are. You tell it. It's the common theme. That you are consciousness. Whether they're wording that as God or universe, higher power, source energy, the absolute. It's the common theme that you are made of that very thing. And that you are manifesting your reality by your decision of who you are embodying, aka the sum total of the beliefs that you have in any version of yourself. But they also all say that with a change of focus, a decision, you can experience anything you want. Anything. Without judgment, without anybody else's opinions on what you want. Yeah, they don't talk about that. I have yet to read that from anyone. You need to worry about what everybody else thinks about what you're manifesting. Sorry, no, I haven't read that yet. Think about it. You and I and anybody else who talks about manifestation, we are the new mystics, the new gurus. Every single one of us is. Think about that. We're all equals. It's a fair playing ground. We're all included. So yeah, you watching this video, if you were doubting whether you can experience your desires, your dreams, I'm hoping by now, after this 20-minute tirade of mine, you're convinced otherwise. You really can be, do and have whatever you want. Focus your attention deliberately and solely on the things you want to see in your world. Turn away from everything else. Close your eyes and ears to it all. Evil will never disappear from reality altogether, but it can vanish from your layer of the world. You will simply stop encountering negativity. Reality transurfing, Vadim Zealand. All different perspectives, all different opinions, but all the same message. Stop focusing on what you don't want. Stop focusing on the things you're afraid of. Put your focus on the life you want to live. Put the focus on you being in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship with your specific person. Put your focus on you being a multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever dollar amount you want to manifest. Put the focus on that. Put the focus on you living your healthy, full of energy, full of zest life. Focus on the things you want. Allow yourself to get carried away in your imagination, imagining your new, best, most amazing, fulfilled life. And reality has to change. It has to, because it has to reflect you. It has to. It's not optional. It's law. So, where's your focus? We don't got to be afraid of our triggers anymore. Let's look at it, just like Tom has said, is the most powerful moment when you are at your most powerful. I like that perspective. Although I'm not going to lie, I feel we are at our most powerful every single second, just because of who we are. But that is a more uplifting and more positive way to view triggers, and I'm down with it. So I hope it helps. So on that note, me and my bruised cheek, we'll see you tomorrow.